You dirty bastard, you searched for that video, but that's actually not true. I came across that video and I clicked on it and I regret seeing it. I think even in the video itself, if I remember correctly, Adam even gave the dude that was smashing his wife a handshake or something close. What's up dudes, welcome back by a new video on my channel. I hope you're having a great day. So today I'm gonna take a look at another video that I came across in my recommended section and I thought it was perfect for my channel. So in one of my previous videos I talked about Adam22 and how he thinks about his own relationship with his wife and how he thought it was a monogamous relationship, and I was saying, you know, that is the biggest crap I've heard in a long time, and you all seem to be enjoying that video. So today I came across another video of my boy Adam22 that was just perfect, so I'm gonna cover it for y'all. I hope you're gonna enjoy it, and let's get started.
So you recently were involved, you did like a reality TV series kind of to see who, correct me if I'm wrong, to see who would be the next person who gets to have sexual intercourse with your wife Lena. Is that?
Well, the reality show was intended to find our first boy-girl threesome.
It's honestly still the craziest thing about the entire Adam22 storyline. Honestly mind-blowing that there is now a show on YouTube that is basically dudes competing to smash Adam's wife. I don't think there's anything Adam can do to recover from something like that. We live in such a weird reality that show actually is a thing that you can now be searching on YouTube. Honestly, if you would have said that to a person that was born 40 years ago and was living in the 80s, he probably would be saying that you're crazy. It looks like some Matrix kind of stuff, that he's legit doing this type of behavior. Even though my man Adam22 is rich, he said it in a previous episode, he has money, so he doesn't need to do it for the money. You see that with like a lot of OnlyFans girls, they essentially do it for the money, but if they had an option and they had money, they probably wouldn't be doing that type of work.
So it was a 4-episode series on YouTube, and then the finale, the actual scene, is on our OnlyFans.
And you guys did the scene's done.
The scene has been completed.
Okay.
I was actually one of the unlucky people that came across the video without searching it. What's in my Twitter feed. And people are probably gonna say, you dirty bastard, you searched for that video, but that's actually not true. I came across that video and I clicked on it and I regret seeing it. I think even in the video itself, if I remember correctly, Adam even gave the dude that was smashing his wife a handshake or something close to that. It's honestly ridiculous that we live in a world where this type of shenanigans is going on. We could do so many great things in society, go to different planets, discover new things. Instead we stuck with this type of behavior, which honestly is kind of sad to see this. And you know, sooner or later the child they have, that child is gonna see that video, the child is gonna see the entire show, that child is gonna be all messed up. Who wouldn't be?
I was a little bit conflicted when she actually shot the scene with the other guy, just in the sense that, you know, she's going off and filming something with somebody else. I'm not there. When we shot the scene with the other guy, Lil D, I didn't feel any kind of weirdness about that. It was pretty.
Boys, is gonna be real here. I don't think it's normal that you don't feel anything if someone is smashing your wife. Every normal guy would be angry, would not allow this type of behavior, but Adam is legit saying that he doesn't feel anything. He obviously could be lying. Maybe he's pretending to be fine with it because he doesn't want to be looking like someone that's like all crying about the entire situation. He wants to move on, or he's truly fine with it. Some of the clips actually show that he's upset or he's kind of getting angry. In other clips you can see that he likes it, the fact that other dudes are flirting with his wife. So I guess it's all just an act. He's just pretending to be a certain character to get clout and views like some people do on the web.
I mean, me and her have been hooking up with other girls for the duration of our relationship, and we actually had one off-camera boy-girl threesome with my wife and a friend of mine within like the first month that I met her. We were out drinking one night and we ended up having some fun in that sense. So
the entire relationship was already strange from the beginning, and in my opinion broken. If you legit do that after a month of knowing each other, I don't think there's any way you can have like a normal healthy relationship after that. And my point really is with this entire situation, I don't care what they are really doing. Do I think it is weird that Adam is doing this type of behavior, sure, but really the problem everyone seems to be having, especially when I was reading my comment section, that they both have a child together, you know. That's the weird part, because that child is going to be traumatized about the entire situation. The child is going to see all the clips, the child is going to see the shows. The entire situation honestly would have been much different if they still would be young and single and didn't have a child, because I think most people that are in an open relationship or like friends with benefit type of relationship or different type of relationship like that, they don't have a child together. They don't have a child, they just sleep around and do that type of stuff, but they're both single, and most likely the people that are in like an open type of relationship, they're probably really young.
Sign up, Bart. So with regards to bringing the other dude in, would you say that was primarily driven by her?
I would say it was very mutual. You know, we just kind of realized that, you know, after doing that Jason Love scene, we just didn't realize how viral the whole thing was going to be.
You honestly see a lot with open type of relationships is there is always one person that's pushing, that really wants it, that really wants to be sleeping around, and you have the other person that doesn't really want it, but in the end is just gonna agree with the person what's the open relationship, because he or she doesn't want to be losing the person that wants to be in an open relationship. So the person agrees with it but doesn't feel comfortable with it, but is only doing it because of the other person that actually wants it. Honestly, I've seen that a lot in like videos that talk about the type of relationship Adam22 is describing. The boy's just gonna give some advice. If your partner is ever asking for an open type of relationship, just say no, and it's maybe gonna be pretty hard, especially if you don't want to be losing the person, but I feel like if you're gonna lose a person that wants to be in an open relationship, you're not losing too much of value. That's not gonna be a person that's gonna be loyal to you in the long term. Let's be real here. If she legit is like offering that type of relationship, she doesn't want to be loyal.
Do you think with all of these unusual sexual experiences that it might lead you down a path to where you have to go to extreme things to get off?
No, I've been jerking off to the exact same type of content my entire life. So the idea that guys who watch porn have to sort of slowly get into more and more extreme
I'm not talking
content.
about watching.
I disagree with Adam a lot on this, honestly. If you start off watching vanilla stuff or soft stuff, at some point it's not going to stimulate you anymore, and you need to be watching something much more hardcore to get the same stimulation. You can see that with hardcore addicted people that are addicted to porn, like they're all watching the most messed up stuff. If you ever see like a video about someone that's addicted to the type of stuff, they're not watching vanilla stuff, they don't watch soft stuff, they're legit watching the most messed up stuff you could imagine. I'm just gonna ask you this question: if someone is watching porn for many years and has an addiction to that type of stuff, do you truly believe the stuff they watching right now is regular vanilla type of porn? No, it's the most hardcore, disgusting type of stuff you could imagine. Let's be real here. But having said all of this, what do you think about Adam22 and his appearance on his podcast? I truly don't understand why he even is on his podcast, because everyone seems to get a shot at him and just, you know, talk down on him. Maybe he enjoys that, who knows. But having said all of this, subscribe, press the like button, and I will see you all in next video.